physical, geographical, economical, social, cultural, communicative, psychological, mental, etc. space, where different conceptions, actors, bodies, institutions, processes meet and interact as a tiger to born new reality. Again, beautiful new reality, which is something very common to our understanding, and I like it absolutely. You can add something how you understand new reality?
It is a very broad sense of it, because I like to say that everyone and every person must build new reality for himself. And it is a bunch of possibilities, new conceptions, and new challenges, and new beauty.
Yeah. Each one. Okay. Very challenging. Oksana. Borderland for me is some feeling arising when a person meets with something new and unknown. The feeling is fear case by leaving person's comfort zone. Then, however, this feeling could be transferred into frustration for some way. And only in case the person crosses this fear and frustration, he/she could be enriched by a clear feeling of freedom, acceptance, and understanding. It's like Levinas would write it down.
Sorry?
I said, you know, this philosopher Emmanuel Levinas, which was a philosopher of dialogue, he was born not far away from here, in Kaunas, and created this, together with Martin Buber, this incredible and other philosophers' concept of you, as a certain thing for our life. You know, as you are writing, that only crossing our private individual zone to something which is outside, you know, which is like you know, something.
Yeah, I just want, when I was writing now, I just was thinking about what I was writing. I just think that this borderland is me actually. So in me there is border when I'm crossing all the time. So I should write that borderland is me. Just
yes.
Nothing
But
else.
You are a philosopher.
What Levinas would say is that you will never be yourself if you will not cross yourself. Yes, if you not go outside only I, to something that is outside you. So your identity, our identity, Levinas. For us. So you are only yourself when you are crossing yourself. This is what I do. And I absolutely agree, it's a Borderland situation. It's fear, it's a danger, it's a risk. But when you do it, the freedom comes. And so sometimes freedom is, in general sense, it's not a solitude. It's not fortress which can save us, the freedom for us. Paradoxically, freedom is given when you go to the risk, outside the fortress of I. Beautiful. Grupa białoruska, the Belarusian team. It's a team-oriented work. Traditionally speaking, the Belarusian concept of borderland was kind of challenge or threat. Especially it was true as regards 20th century, when the Belarusian borderland was moved from many times. Borderline. By the way, this was a typical situation for a number of nations of so-called Middle or Central Eastern Europe, as for example Slovakia or Ukraine. The moving borderline was a factor impeding the development of the national identity. After the World War II, when the contemporary European borders were recognized to be unchangeable, the border borderland actually evolved into the borderland concept. Borderland. Sorry. The borderland actually evolved into the borderland concept. And nowadays, the borderland is rather a meeting place, a place of meeting for different identities. This is a challenge also, but in a different sense. This is a challenge of recognizing the other, of recognizing his or her rights, of hearing his or her voice. In fact, the borderland is an impetus to transgress limits of traditional national, religious, or ethnic identities. At the same time, the borderland realities of the contemporary Belarus are still characterized by post-Soviet trends of national minorities isolation. It means that the cultural dialogue is a problem, and some national stereotypes are still alive among the ordinary population.